Good morning. Grand Rising. I am in a little bit of pain today, and so it's good that we are going to do a light stretch. Good morning, Grand Rising. Sacred Woman. Grand Rising. Those of you who know Queen Afua, good morning, beautiful family, good morning. Those of you who know Queen Afua, when I post this video, I want you to put in my comments what's one thing you would love to hear Queen Afua speak on. I'm getting ready to reach out to Queen Afua because I would be really humbled to sit with her and have a conversation about what the collective needs right now. And her book is really dense. There's so much information about just creating a sacred altar, sacred healing, sacred self, sacred unions. I mean, there's so much in here about food, what we're putting in our body. Yeah, we're gonna get into the stretch, but those of you who know Queen Afua's work, if you would put in a comment, like something you would love, something you feel like right now folks need to be talking about. And for me, what I'm feeling is a lot of discomfort in my gut, right? And so that's very connected to what we're putting in our body or what we are not putting in our body, right? And so, yeah, I want us to start by laying on our back. We're going to lay flat. We're going to warm up our body. And then we're going to move into a bridge pose. And we're going to do some gentle yoga poses on the mat. I like to do my yoga poses blindfolded. So yeah. Hopefully you're able to see me. Let me see. On the mat. Let's go. Your legs are together. Let's take a deep breath and let's stretch. Your toes should be pointed up. Inhale. Reach your arms up and stretch. Stretch your entire body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You want to make sure that your rib cage is open, your chest is open. Take your hands, palms up. on the ground alongside your body. Go ahead and relax your legs, let them fall. Let your feet fall to the right and left. Kind of open, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Take your hands and put them on your thighs. Breathing. Sending energy to your body, waking your body up. Put your right hand on your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Send intentions to your body, how you want it to feel, how you want it to move. Inhale. Put your hand above that one on top of your rib cage. Sending love and strength and inspiration. Calm. Today I need to be creative, right? I intend to be creative and focused. Listen to the ancestors, calling forth that ancestral wisdom today, that guidance that I rely on. Right hand over your heart. Send that love everywhere, down to your toes, up to your crown. Throat, the throat chakra, what needs to be said, what truths need to be said, what are we holding in our throat, what are we holding in our heart. Our third eye. Here we're connecting to our intuition, to wisdom, to peace, to transformation, to expansion, to understanding, to compassion, to healing, to forgiveness. Over both your eyes, what will you allow yourself to see today? Let's grab our belt. Right leg. Extend the left leg, right leg up. Let's pull it. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bend the knee toward the chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. If you have room, go ahead and extend the leg and fold right. I don't have room on the right. Extend it as far out as you can alongside your body. And keep that stretch for a moment. And then come up and release and bring it down. Yeah, to be mindful of the food that we're eating. It's damaging us. Extend your foot, your left foot up. Point your toe toward the wall. Stretch. Bend your knee. Bring it toward your chest. Extend your leg. Fold to the left. Oh my God. Bend your knee to your chest. Release. I'm going to move up to a bridge pose. Hopefully I can do that. Bend your knees, feet firmly planted on the floor. Hands alongside your body. And we are going to just lift, gently lift. And keep the hands underneath. We want to be on our shoulders, so be careful. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release the arms, release the shoulders. Lift your left knee up. Left leg over your, right leg over your left knee. Lift your left leg. Wrap your hands around your thigh, your left thigh, and fold forward just for a gentle stretch. Inhale, exhale, release. We're not hurting our bodies. Extend the leg, down to the ground, left knee up, in front of your right knee. Inhale. Let's lift the right leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Let's hug our knees. Come up. Release. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yeah. And let's come up to standing mountain pose. Take a deep breath up. Let's stretch. And fold forward. And here, bend your knee, touch the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Hold it here. Come back down. Left leg back. Right leg up. To plank, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. To knees. Oh, stretch. Come down. Head on mat. Half cobra. Full cobra. Table. Let's rotate our hips. Yeah, my stomach is not feeling well today. Opposite direction. This is why, it's important to move our bodies. Let's come into child's pose. Downward dog. Move our bodies. Walk up to your hands. And let's come to mountain. Ooh, and let's stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Come down. And touch the mat. You can bend your knees. Let's hang here. Let's come to a half. Let's come to chair pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward. Back to left foot back. Right foot back. Plank. Need a mat. Head to mat. Half cobra. Full cobra. Head to mat. Downward facing dog. Knees to mat. And let's come to seated family. That's it. That is as good as we're stretching today. The point is showing up. That's it. The point is waking up, showing up, honoring a practice, whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like, and being gentle. That's it. Gentle and loving. Fold forward as far as you can go. I cannot go too forward because I feel it all in my back. Release. Right knee up. Left leg. Oh yeah. This is a good time to do a detox, family. Yep. I can't twist. I can't twist the opposite direction. So I'm not even going to, but go ahead and twist. And release. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't twist to the left. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try it, but go ahead, twist left, twist right, and let's get into a forward fold, right? Inhale, exhale. I'm not gonna go all the way down today, but go ahead and fold all the way down if you can touch the mat. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, come up, switch legs, twist, inhale and come forward, come forward, come forward, and come forward. Try to walk it out. Breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, walk it back up. Come into seated meditation. Ferifunegun. And I'll play our bowl for a little bit. So we can open up our bodies and receive this energy. Set an intention for this day. How do we want to show up? How do we intend to show up? What are we moving in? What energy are we waking up with? What are we done with? What is this idea of a sacred self? Seeing ourself as sacred. And if we see ourselves as sacred, then that means that we, what? That we don't allow what? That we do not accept what? That we call forth what? I do not allow disrespect. I do not permit shaming. I do not accept lies. I call forth love, gentle experiences. I call forth abundance. I trust that the universe is guiding me at all times, all the time, every time, no matter what my outward experience looks like. I know that I am held, I am guided, I am protected, I am loved, I am expanding, I am growing every single day with every experience of my life. And so I don't accept anything that keeps me in a low frequency. I don't accept anything that threatens my peace. I don't accept anything that makes me feel bad about myself. And so, where are the glasses? Let's go, bell hooks. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Let me know when it's 5 of 8, please. 7:55 my time. I'll keep reading, but I gotta go to the car so that they don't give me a ticket. Please and thank you. What time is it right now? Because we got to move. We gotta move the car. Thank you for the healing prayers. I'll feel better. I just have to do better. I have to do better about the shit that I eat. I'm fucking honest. We love us some fucking fried chicken. Is it 7:51? Oh, let's go downstairs. Let's just go for a walk. Shall we? Yes. Hang on, wait. Yeah, let's go. We'll go read from the car. Let's take the tea, and let's take y'all with me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That way we're uninterrupted. How are you all feeling while we're here? Put a mask on. keys. Because they will definitely give me a $150 ticket. Keys check, book check, people check, tea check, chancletas check. Yeah, we are going outside in our little pum pum shorts. Let's go, family. Let's go outside. Ma per il phone. Oh, I hope it's not raining. Because I definitely did not take an umbrella. We on the move, family. This is what we call a walking meditation. Let's go. It's beautiful out. Good morning, Dave. Good morning. How are you? Family, let's go to the river. Let's just move. I should have brought my wallet. I'm out in these streets, no wallet. Let's go for a ride. Let's get away from this noise. Let's go to the river. Oh yeah, my back is like, that way we can read. Let's go to the river. Let's go see Oshun. Right? Isn't it nice? We can just like get up and go. We need this. We need to be able to get out of the city. Today, I'm taking my daughter. We're gonna go for a nice ride and we're gonna go see the changes of the trees. Because we need that medicine. Okay, truck, let's go. Let's go. What? Not out here trying to race me at 7 in the morning. What is happening? New York? Slow down. We need to slow down. We need to slow down. We need to slow down and look at the trees. And look at the trees. They're turning beautiful shades. We need to be in nature. We need to be by bodies of water. And we fucking need to eat better. Like, we need to get intentional. I'm so guilty of it. I don't always make the best food choices, you know. But I do try. I do try. Like, when I go food shopping, I think the challenge becomes the preparation of the meals. You know, the like setting time aside, because I can work. Work. I stay busy, yo. I stay busy, and sometimes that means that I don't stop. I don't take breaks. I don't give myself like adequate rest. We're going to the river, family. You ready to go to the river and read? It's a good day to go read. We're gonna go read to Oshun. We didn't even plan that. We didn't even plan it. No plan. We just do. We just get up and move. We're going to the river. We're gonna go sit and read to her and ask her to, well, give thanks, right? We don't always have to bring fruit offerings and flowers and honey and all of the things that, you know, we like to give Oshun. Like, just showing up is enough. We are enough. We are enough. You are enough. You're enough. You are enough. Please know this. I love New York. I do. I love New York. New York ain't for everybody, yo. New York is not for everyone. How cute am I? I just have my tea on this chair like I'm not driving. I'm so surprised I didn't spill all this shit. I can't park in here. Damn. They're doing a movie. This is the shit I hate about New York. When they close our streets and la 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 la. I wonder what actors are on this lot. I'm still taking y'all to the river. I just don't know where the fuck we're gonna park. What's going on here? Wow. New York City. I hope that you're journaling. I hope that you're really spending time like with these daily meditations. Some of you have been reading with me for the past 10 days, stretching with me for the past 10 days. I hope that you're feeling shifts. Because when you honor a morning practice, you start to see your life shift, your mood, what you allow to bother you or don't. Hopefully you're breathing more. Also not planned, yo, just not planned. If Oshun wants us to go and sit by the river, she is going to ensure that there is a parking spot available for us right up this hill. Let's see. Vamos a ver lo que dice Oshun. Maferefune legua, maferefune chosi. Yo. Let us see. Let us see. ¿Qué dice Oshun? ¿Qué dice Oshun? What do you say? Is that a parking spot? That shit is not a parking spot. That's not a parking spot. No, that's not a parking spot. That's a ticket waiting to happen, yo. That is a ticket. Oh, I know where I can take y'all. Where we can see the water. Yes, Alicia. We waking up, family. We waking up. We waking up. We waking up. All right. Yes. Here we go. Alicia, you so smart. Yes. Yeah, I didn't bring my wallet because I didn't think we were going for a ride. And so, here we are. There we go. All right. Pull over right here for a minute. Oh, 50 is giving a ticket. We're gonna stay right here for a minute. We're gonna stay in our little car, double parked. I'm gonna show y'all the water, and then we're gonna read. And then we're gonna take our happy ass back home because look at where someone say go left. It's like a super foggy day. I'm gonna go across the street real quick so we say hi and then we come back. Maferefun Ogun. Maferefun Oshun. Let's ask her for what you need. What do you need today? What do you need assistance with? What are you grateful for? What do you need assistance with manifesting? What changes? Maferefun Oshun. So foggy. So that cop is definitely waiting to see who's fucking speeding to give him a ticket. He's slick. Let's read. Let's go. Page 110. All about love, greed, simply love. Love is not a topic. Let me go back. Among the poor and the other underclasses, the worship of money became most evident by the unprecedented increase in the street drug industry, one of the rare locations where capitalism worked well for a few individuals. Quick money, often large amounts made from drug sales, allowed the poor to satisfy the same material longings as the rich. While the desired objects might have differed, the satisfaction of acquisition and possession was the same. Greed was the order of the day, mirroring the dominant capitalist culture. A few individuals in poor communities prospered, while the vast majority suffered endless, unsatisfied cravings. Imagine a mother living in poverty who has always taught her children the difference between right and wrong, who has taught them to value being honest because she wants to provide them with a moral and ethical universe, who suddenly accepts a child selling drugs because it brings into the home financial resources for both necessary and unnecessary expenses. Her ethical values are eroded by the intensity of longing and lack. But she no longer sees herself as living at odds with the consumer culture she lives in. She has become connected, one with the culture of consumption and driven by its demands. Love is not a topic she thinks about. Her life has been characterized by a lack of love. She has found it makes life easier when she hardens her heart and turns her attention toward more attainable goals, acquiring shelter and food, making ends meet, and finding ways to satisfy desires for little material luxuries. Thinking about love may simply cause her pain. She and hordes of women like her have had enough pain. She may even turn to addiction to experience the pleasure and satisfaction she never found when seeking love. Widespread addiction in both poor and affluent communities is linked to our psychotic lust for material consumption. It keeps us unable to love, fixating on wants and needs, which consumerism encourages us to do, promotes a psychological state of endless craving. This leads to an anguish of spirit and torment so intense that intoxicating substances provide release and relief while bringing in their wake the problem of addiction. Millions of our nation's citizens are addicted to alcohol and illegal drugs. In poor communities where addiction is the norm, there is no culture of recovery. A culture of recovery. There is no culture of recovery, so no therapy, not believing in psychotherapy, not believing in telling people our secrets, our wounds, our traumas. We don't believe in that, right? The poor who are addicted and who lack the means to indulge their habit are caught in the grip of major physical and emotional suffering. Addicts want release from pain. They are not thinking about love. Addicts want release from pain. They are not thinking about love. In Stanton Peele's useful book, Love and Addiction, he makes the insightful point that addiction is not about relatedness. Addiction makes love impossible. Most addicts are primarily concerned with acquiring and using their drug, whether it be alcohol, cocaine, heroin, sex, or shopping. Hence, addiction is both a consequence of widespread lovelessness and a cause. It's the consequence and the cause. Only the drug is sacred to an addict.
Relationships of intimacy and closeness are destroyed as the addicted individual participates in greed characterizes the nature of this pursuit because it is unending. The desire is ongoing and can never fully be satisfied. Of course, the ravages of addiction are more glaringly obvious in the lives of the poor and dispossessed because they have neither the means to engage in the cover-up so effectively employed by privileged addicts, nor the access to recovery programs. When the case against O.J. Simpson was national news, there was little discussion of the role substance abuse played in facilitating the emotional estrangement in an already dysfunctional family. While domestic violence was highlighted, and everyone agrees that it was not acceptable behavior, substance abuse was not. It was not seen as a major factor that destroyed the conditions needed for positive emotional interaction. For example, it was not acceptable for anyone to talk compassionately in a manner that did not blame the victim about the possibility that Nicole Simpson had kept herself and her children in a dangerous, life-threatening environment, in part because she was not willing to sacrifice her attachment to a superficially glamorous lifestyle among the rich and famous. Behind the scenes, when they are not afraid of being seen as politically incorrect, women who are bonded with abusive, rich, and powerful men talk easily about their addiction to power and wealth. Both men and women remain in dysfunctional, loveless relationships when it is materially opportune. All over this nation, greed motivates individuals to place themselves in life-threatening situations. Our prisons are full of people whose crimes were motivated by greed, usually the lust for money. While this lust is the natural response of anyone who has totally embraced the values of consumerism, when these individuals harm others in their pursuit of wealth, we are encouraged to see their behavior as aberrant. We are all encouraged to believe they are not like us. Yet studies show that many people are willing to lie to gain monetary advantage. Most people are tempted by longings to endlessly consume or to try to acquire wealth by any means. In recent years, the public support of gambling, both in lotteries and casinos, has heightened the awareness that desire for money can be addictive. Yet, the fact that large numbers of working and middle-class people gamble away their hard-earned incomes in the hope of becoming wealthy is never national news. Talk about it. How many people have gambled their fucking rent or mortgage payments? Many of these hardworking citizens lie and cheat other family members to sustain their habit. While they will not be arrested or put in prison, their dysfunctional behavior undermines the trust and care in families. They have more in common with prisoners who risk everything in the hope of making easy money than they have with family members who want loving connection to be more important than the lust for material success. In The 7 Laws of Money, Michael Phillips calls attention to the fact that most of the prisoners he encountered incarcerated for stealing as they attempted to get rich quick were smart, industrious individuals who could have worked and attained material wealth. Working daily to earn money would have taken time. Significantly, the combination of the lust for material wealth and the desire for immediate satisfaction are the signs that this materialism has become addictive. The need for instant gratification is a component of greed. This same politics of greed is at play when folks seek love. They often want fulfillment immediately. Genuine love is rarely an emotional space where needs are instantly gratified. Genuine love is rarely an emotional space where needs are instantly gratified. Why? Because I'm too busy satisfying my own needs. I can't possibly be everything to you if I'm not being everything to me. And so hence, I give to me first. Always. To know genuine love, we have to invest time and commitment. As John Wellwood reminds us in A Journey of the Heart, the path of conscious love, dreaming that love will save us, solve all our problems, or provide a steady state of bliss or security only keeps us stuck in wishful fantasy, undermining the real power of love, which is to transform us. That part. Many people want love to function like a drug, giving them an immediate and sustained high. They want to do nothing, just passively receive the good feeling. That part. They want to do nothing, just passively receive the good feeling. They want to do nothing. You just want to receive. You just want to take. You just want to receive all the love. Give me everything, and I don't have to put nothing into that. I don't have to deposit anything. Because I've made it your job to love me. Nah, that's not what we're doing. Many people want love to function like a drug, giving them an immediate and sustained high. They want to do nothing but passively receive the good feeling. In patriarchal culture, men are especially inclined to see love as something they should receive without expending any effort. More often than not, they do not want to do the work that love demands. When the practice of love invites us to enter a place of potential bliss that is at the same time a place of critical awakening and pain, many of us turn our backs on love. Let me sit with that for a minute. This is that moment when, and I'm thinking about my parents right now, right? And I'm thinking about their love and this place of potential bliss requiring this critical awakening and pain that I'm needing my father to see my mother as aging right now. My mother's aging. And so the woman that he fell in love with when he was 14 years old, because he was 14 when he was trying to get with a woman who was like 19. He's a trip. He won though. He got the girl. But the thing is, she's not that 19-year-old anymore. She's not that person anymore. And she's a woman who has dealt with so much death and so much grief. And so his job in that loving partnership is to learn how to hold that with her. Not fix it, but hold it with her. That's what we're talking about. That love is not just this, passing fancy. It's not just, sunflowers and rainbows. It's the hard work, the pain, the dealing with loss, the loss of their first son, And that last line, many of us turn our backs on love, is because many of us are not equipped to withstand the time, the patience, the care that a love like this fucking requires. It requires that, yes, so I just said I put me first, I love me first, but also that I love myself enough to know when to give to you, when to be there for you. Yeah. Yes, loving people the way they need you to show up. And if you don't know how to love in that way, then it's your fucking job to learn how to. Period. I don't need anyone to come in here and rescue me. But I reserve the right to fucking hope that someone will when I'm feeling weak and when I can't. Because I carry a lot of people. And so it's your job, in partnership with me, to learn how to fucking lift me, someone as massive as me, with my Leo Virgo ass. But I digress. It's about us, not about me. All the widespread emphasis on dysfunctional relationships in our society could easily lead to the assumption that we are a nation committed to ending dysfunction, committed to creating a culture where love can flourish. The truth is, we are a nation that normalizes dysfunction. The more attention focused on dysfunctional bonds, the more the message that families are all a bit messed up becomes commonplace, and the greater the notion becomes that this is just how families are. Like hedonistic consumption, we are encouraged to believe that the excesses of the family are normal, and that it is abnormal to believe that one can have a functional, loving family. This is the outcome of living in a culture where the politics of greed is normalized. The message we get is that everybody wants to have more money to buy more things, so it is not problematic if we lie and cheat a bit to get ahead. Unlike love, desires for material objects can be satisfied instantly if we have the cash or the credit card handy, or even if we are just willing to sign the papers that make it so we can get what we want now and pay more later. Concurrently, when it comes to matters of the heart, we are encouraged to treat partners as though they were objects we can pick up and use and then discard and dispose of at will, with the one criteria being whether or not individualistic desires are satisfied. That part. When greedy consumption is the order of the day, dehumanization becomes acceptable. Then treating people like objects is not only acceptable, but is required behavior. There is something to look at. How do we treat people like objects? Oof. There's a question. Damn. It's counting down. I'm gonna shut this down and I'm gonna continue reading as I want to finish this chapter. I was just saying I never knew what love felt like because I didn't get it from my parents. Oof. Very much like a parasite and host. Hello. All right. I'm going to continue in the next live.